soon screen.
Yeah.
There's that. Boop. Uh, oh, wrong button. Hit that. Okay. But yeah. But yeah, finding that ring the other night was just, it's like, holy crap.
Yeah. Like I said, you will definitely always find stuff that's better than you could make.
I mean, better than unless I took the actual time to do the
No, because
ridiculous
there's some stuff you
process.
can't do. And then remember, there's also a hard cap on how much an item can have enchanted on it. Some of those items break that.
Right, I know that. It's more of a there are certain things because being a heavy armor specialist, I looked up the list and it's like there are some stuff where it's like there's no good thing for this. So just use the Daedric armor of this.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's like that's more of what I if once I eventually get to being compulsive and working on building up the crazy enchant stuff
Yeah.
to do enchanting, uh, to enchant that to where it's like this constant effect. Mainly what I plan to aim on is the idea of like is if it's possible a constant effect of uh, cure paralysis is one, but obviously
Oh,
that
that's probably really strong.
yeah. But that again, that's why it's like
I would say just resist.
resist is yeah. There's other stuff I'm not thinking about instead of the
Yeah.
straight. So all right, switch to main. Load. I went up one level in two
Ooh.
nights. But again, I wasn't doing what I did before where it's like pay for training, pay for
As I
training,
said,
pay
I
for
found you
training.
most
Yeah.
interesting right now. Please go ahead.
All right. So he said I have to go to the Ashlanders,
Yep.
which is the top, right?
Mostly.
Is there
Who-
something?
Yeah, because I have to convince the Ashlander tribes now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It recommends doing
We make a
the houses
special trip
first, because
just
if
for
you
you.
become Nerevar of the
Same road
tribes
plan.
first, some people in the great houses and the tribunal can be mad at you.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I now have 100 in my willpower,
Nice.
and then 90 in intelligence. I uh, I did pay for training before I did the level up to increase my speed a little bit,
Okay.
because I figured,
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
We make a special trip just for you. Same road
The
plan.
funny part is that I don't have to. I don't. I realized while doing what I normally do off stream, it's like I'm probably not gonna have to do that for Oblivion.
No, because everything scales, which honestly, I would not recommend power leveling in that game because it actually just becomes kind of awful.
Oh, I know. Uh on the Xbox, um, the way I got all the achievements is that I made all of my major skills stuff I didn't use.
Oh yeah, like that's usually what they actually recommend if you want to play the game at least somewhat balanced, or you just do what I did and never level up until you're done with the main quest.
Well, no, that's what I did. Is that I didn't. It wasn't all skills I didn't use. It was just more. It's like skills I could avoid using.
Yeah, so like you never level up against your will, basically.
Yeah.
Like the trick I did was stay at level 1 for the entire main mission and have a spell that's drain health 100 points for 1 second. Most things at that point in the game will just die because drain is temporary. But the problem is if I encountered anything that had a reflect, it would
Oh.
usually kill me.
And reflect. It's like son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, like that vampire lady that you killed to get that ring. I'm guessing you just walked in there and she was hostile.
Yep. Well, it was tied.
Uh,
Her place was tied to um a another place that had a fighters guild mission.
yeah. If you're a vampire and go in there, she actually talks to you, like vampires would do,
Right.
and asks you to kill her. She's like, yeah, I hate this. Please kill me.
Wow. That's interesting. So, in a sense,
Yeah, you gave her what she wanted.
just she didn't want to talk to me about it.
Well, because you're not a vampire.
Die. It's been a lot of that for me too, where it's just I'm just walking around. It's like,
Just hope of death. Yeah, it says here that she wanted to be killed by one of her own kind, not just a regular person. But
Okay.
whatever.
the funny part about doing research on enchant is that I found finding the thing where it's like, oh yeah, by the way, the master enchanter in the game is hostile.
Yeah.
And it's like there's two ways to do it. It's like you calm them down and bribe them until they stop attacking you, or you chameleon and talk to them, and apparently they're fine with it.
Oh yeah, because they're not hostile. So, which this game and Oblivion, it was possible to get Chameleon 100 and just be like, you can't see me. I can do whatever I want.
All right.
You gotta talk to.
Yeah, this is the Urshilaku Camp.
Yep. Sul Mathul.
Sulathul. I actually think I remember being in here.
Oh yeah, because it's the one you went to before. These are the ones you helped before.
Welcome, friend.
Let's see. He's in the Ash Can's yurt.
Okay. Oh
And
yeah, this guy.
Yeah, the clear guy who's in charge. And since you've already helped them, they should be like, yeah, you're the Nerevar. The 5th trial, I think.
3rd, 4th. Nerevar. Okay, the council give you a warning. When you are called Nerevar, the word must spread and must hear. Your enemies will hear, come seeking your blood, and such friends as you may have among great houses. Those who heed the words of the temple, they may forget their love for you. Ah,
Yeah, but since you're allied with
the houses
your
first.
yeah, you're fine. The tribunal, though, you're literally the enemy now. Kind of thing, where it's like you're the one person they don't want. Because it, yeah.
Right. Okay, now I gotta go talk to the one lady. The wise woman. Eh. It's like, you have been named Erdorian Hortor. You have passed the fifth trial. Now you must be named Nerevar of each tribe. There are 4 of them. Okay. Unite under a single war leader if you prove to everybody. It's like, who is your friend and who will show you? Okay. Basically, like, go talk to the chieftain, and he should be okay with making you.
Yeah. Fifth trial, maybe.
Okay, very well. You wish to be called. I know you, and I'm disposed to do so. But first, we must speak of need and duty before I name you. You must understand why a war leader is needed, so you may tell others. And before I name you, Never, I must see that you know your duty. Okay, need. Curse of Daggerthru in the 6th house threatens our land. False god lie, all for false hope. You bear moon and stars of Nerevar. Azur's hand is upon you. There are proofs you must show to all people of... Okay, duty. You shall eat the sin of the unmourned house, free the false gods. You must defeat the 6th house in Daggerthur. You must free the tribunal from their curse. This is the burden of friends. You have your duty. Okay. Oh, here we go. For my hearth and kin, and before the people of the waste, I name you the Nerevar. In this token, I give you the teeth, which shall be a sign of to all Dunmer that you are the Nerevar, and that the shall follow you and all things on it. Okay.
Yep. Which he did give you something.
Yes. Hey. Resist.
There you go.
What does that replace? Oh, that's a ring.
Yeah, which you can only have 2. Wait, no, it's an amulet. Look like.
Oh no, that's the name of it. Never mind.
What was your other one? No, whatever.
Yeah, basically something that I only use when I need to fast travel.
Yeah. Okay, that's 1 house down, or 1 tribe down.
Alright. I know the one camp is literally all the way out there. That's the other camp.
Yeah, let's do, God, cannot pronounce his name. It's Ahemmusa.
Oh yeah, the one that I was talking about.
All
that's
the way
far.
out in the east.
Yep. The one that I passed
to-
through.
Yeah, Telfos is the closest place. Like it's like straight north of Telfos.
So. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna run.
Like you don't want this. Just keep going.
Like I'm doing you a favor.
Yeah, it's like. God, it's like You've seen Castlevania, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's when Trevor first encounters Dracula.
And punches him in the face.
Yeah, and it's like the fact that Trevor grabs his shoulder and turns him. It's like he did not force him to turn. He just got his attention, and he's like, "Who's that?" Because like when he's punching him in the face and it's doing nothing, it doesn't even do anything to his mustache. which shows just how fucking strong Dracula is.
Right. No. I don't know the original creator of the audio for TikTok, but it literally is like a guy talking about how it's like it's hilarious to think that it's like he gets Dracula gets punched in the face and it's like this guy has to be a Belmont.
Yeah, it's like, uh, it's like okay, and then he just like uppercuts him in the stomach, and it's just like a foot off the ground. Be like, yeah, yeah, like I've told you before, it's like Dracula did not lose that fight. He gave up. He could have won, like 100%.
Oh no, it like I've watched a few videos on that where it's like, yeah, no, he just straight up.
Yeah, he's like, I can't fight anymore.
I mean, basically, it all came down to the room that they ended up in.
Yep. Yep. Basically.
If they didn't end up in that room, he would have probably kept going.
I'd probably.
Or at least if they didn't end up in a room with a picture of Lisa.
Well, yeah.
It's like, oh, right, this is my son that my wife gave me, who I'm literally trying to go to war with the humans for.
Yeah.
Like, what
And
the
it's like
fuck
the
am I
one
doing?
thing she not would have wanted you to do. I mean, like literally when she's dying, she's telling him like to not take it out on them.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah,
please hear me,
because
please.
she knows what he can do. And you've seen the new season, right?
I mean, I've seen all 4 seasons,
Okay.
so yes. I've heard there are talks about doing a one in placed more further in the future.
Well, yeah, because there's the Belmonts in general, and like Alucard still is around. It's like Symphony in the Night, I think takes place in like the 80s or something, like or sometime.
Oh yeah, the new one that just came out.
No, like the old one, like on PlayStation.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different game then. There's something of the night that just came out. Not like it was last year, but
Let's see.
I remember watching a few people, a few streamers playing it when I had basically a lot of downtime during the day because I was, working 4 a.m. to 12:30.
Okay, Symphony of the Night takes place in 1797. Okay.
But still, that's a jump because I think they're in what the 1400s and.
Like some of the games go into the future. Let's see. Trevor Belmont was in 1476. Simon was in 1691. And Symphony of the Night is in 1797. So yeah, like quite a long time. Soul Trap?
Yep. Well, I saw Golden Saint, so it's just like.
Oh yeah, like 100%.
I am now at a total of 5. Oh,
Nice.
okay. Now I remember why that one's separate.
Why? Is it's the one you stole or something?
No, this is the summon scroll that I got
Oh, okay.
because it is technically a different thing.
Yeah, it's like it's its own separate entity of that creature kind of thing.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe they can only go in stacks of 3. No, it's just because I got the third one and then did I was like, oh, I'm in a place that's far away. I could probably do the summon and do this. Which is funny because I mean, you get to hit it a couple times before it goes, hey. Like, wait a minute. This guy's trying to kill me.
Oh, with the summons, yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, and basically, eh, after visiting the mud crab at 88,000 gold, it
Yeah.
was a lot of waiting.
Yep.
Luckily, I didn't get attacked the entire time. But the second I go to rest to level up, I got attacked by 2 Dark Brotherhood and one of the
Pretty
uh
much.
yeah.
You think the Dark Brotherhood would give up by now?
I mean, they at least sent some well-equipped ones. They had poison or paralysis blades,
Mm.
but unfortunately, I had that near ring, so it's just like hit, nothing, nothing, paralyzed. Like, all right, we're equipping the shield, and we're gonna use that for healing, because that's an instant 100 HP.
Yeah.
Which I was actually reading about enchanting. I didn't know that it's like you actually can level enchanting by having used magic items.
Huh.
But if you have a constant effect item, it does nothing. And it's like, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah, because it's like Artificer. Like, use magic items to get skills.
And one other suggestions on leveling enchanting is that you make a magic item that has a one, basically a very small use, and then you just spam it,
Oh, yeah.
and then use some soul gems to recharge it, because that also levels up enchanting.
That's more of a in-game way to do what I used to do, which is just drain skill 100 for like 5 seconds, if not like less time. Activate the train. Because your skill would be like 0, so it would cost like almost nothing to train. And then you just do that until you get 100. But you gotta be careful because you can overtrain.
Go ahead.
So like you could have skills that are like 100 something.
Okay, so you can actually
At
break
least I
the.
think I from what I remember, I think you can.
Okay, you're not in here. All right.
You have to talk to
What?
the Sinamu.
Okay, hold on. We gotta. Golden
The
Saint.
heck is that?
Must have been following me for a bit.
Probably.
And another one to the collection. The funny part is like these people like watching that happen. It's like
Like,
I wish to be the Nerevar. It's
you
like,
got it.
all right. Who?
Sinamu.
Sinamu.
She is in the Wise Woman's Yurt.
Okay. Let's see. Think,
Oh, you got to talk to them first,
Kasi,
and they will allow you to talk to them.
Du Taltat, and Yenma.
I'm never too busy for good.
What do you want of me, Outlander?
Hi. You come to claim. I hope you have come. That I hope to speak to the wise woman. Poor sad tribe. You will do the deeds of a hero and save. Okay.
Walk with virtue.
It says speak to any of the three, so I think you're not allowed to.
What do you want of me,
because he said so. So
Okay. I'll just talk to all three just in case.
yeah, journal update. Okay, that's what you always got to look for in this
Yeah.
game. It's like if your journal updated, it means you can
Continue the quest.
usually, yeah.
It's like, I know
It's kind of annoying.
Examine your proof and you tell me story. And if I am a safe place, and you will provide that safe place. Safe place. Season pass run. All the dick. Okay.
All Didroth.
Oh. Guess who that is? The Indavel. That's the person that I was talking about. The master enchanter.
Oh, okay. There's quite a few people in there.
So I gotta
Place
go.
you gotta go. Ooh, one of the threads to the web spinners in there.
Threads of the web spinner.
26 items.
Oh right, that's right. I remember seeing a tidbit about that when I was reading about the location of the person.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Here we go. Just walking on water.
Well, it actually recommends that in the thing
Oh
for
really?
the quest.
Just
Yeah,
like,
it's like, or walk if you have water walking. Ooh.
what's up?
Nothing. Just get ready to do some fighting.
Okay. People got beef. Got it. I mean, I like I said, I knew that one person was gonna be.
Also, they're not just gonna be bandits.
No, they're. It's a Daedric shrine, so Daedra and people who worship Daedra, so probably
Yeah,
gonna be
let's
a
go with
pain in
that.
my ass.
That's also what Statue of Sheogorath is.
Oh yay, madman! What? I heard.
Or screeching. Oh. Yeah, it's people fighting,
What do you want?
probably. Basically, it's why'd you come here? Oh yeah, the tribunal's attacking the Daedric Shrine right now.
Oh,
And not just that guy. Is he draining your strength or something?
burden.
Okay.
Uh,
You got Feather.
I know. I also picked up some potions, and I can't remember if I sold those or not.
Mm.
Okay. Yep.
You can drink some Sujama. That gives you strength. That I
Un-
see you have.
unfortunately, that's for a mission,
Okay.
so I'd rather not.
No problem. Also, they would stack. So if you drank like 2 bottles, it would give you. Good job. Yeah, Ordinators are attacking this place right now.
Alright, I don't need to be super rich, I guess.
Oh no.
But But I like being super.
As you have like a dozen artifacts and more gold than some people would see in their entire life.
Ah, rat. It's like, oh no, a rat. It's like, isn't this a Daedric shrine? It's like, uh-huh. And it's under attack by the tribunal? It's like, yep. And you're freaking out about a rat. Hey man, those rats are dangerous.
Like, aren't you immune to disease? Yeah.
Speak,
It's
traveler.
gonna be like, okay. Remember, we're the good guys, as he says with the freaking undead.
Damn.
Well, they're all wearing like ordinator stuff. What do you expect?
Oh, well, they also have, I'm gonna guess, some sort of
Daedric mace,
Daedric mace.
demon mace. Yeah.
I don't know who that is, but apparently they died.
Daedra worshippers.
Oh, they actually have names?
Yeah. Well, I remember most, even like bandits, all have names. You don't usually get to see them.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Let's just drop the alchemy stuff.
And that's one thing, like with Skyrim at least, the major UI overhaul mod has it where you can sort by weight, see what's heaviest, which is extremely helpful when you're like, I gotta drop something. Okay, what's not worth much but weighs a lot?
Alright.
Okay. Do you plan on doing Shivering Isles?
Shivering Isles isn't that long, is it? From what I remember. It can be, but
By the time you usually finish the main quest and do it, it usually doesn't take that long. But it's more about like it has lots of stuff you can do.
probably not.
Okay. Then what's your opinion on them changing how Sheogorath is?
Oh, from
You know, just being like, oh yeah, he's, you know, the mad god to, oh, he used to be the god of order. And we cursed him. Because I'm like, it's okay. Like, it actually makes sense. In a way.
right, because it's one of those things where it's like there are two sides to each coin.
Because, like, I like the idea of, like, Jigalag is like, my library is so perfect, it has, like, the knowledge of everything that will happen. And it's the idea of, like, even the Elder Scrolls can't do that. Because, like, Elder Scrolls show all possible futures. But it's like, this is what's going to happen. And it's like, that's pretty powerful. But then it's also the idea, like, he's a tyrant who's like, this is what the plan will be, this is what you will follow. Any deviation from this is, like, bad.
Right.
And then, like, I think they say in the lore for it, where it took nearly all the other Daedric princes to do that. To, like, you know, like, to drive him insane.
Right.
Which, honestly, like, it makes sense for, like, some of them to do it, because, you know, like, people, you know, like, potentially means that he would be more, I think it's the idea that he was like the strongest of all of them because of it. Because, like, no one could beat him in battle because he knew exactly what was going to happen. I don't think you have to get rid of corpses anymore. I don't think you're gonna be playing long enough to worry about it. That's for like really long, like full playthroughs.
Well, I mean, I will probably still play after we're done.
Okay.
'Cause like I said, I mean, with me completing the scoreboard for Fallout 76, it was like, I need something to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I mean, it weighs a tenth of a pound. Yeah. But like, honestly, like having Hermaeus Mora help them like destroy that place makes sense because he'd be like, I want all that knowledge. I want all that, like all the library.
right.
And yeah, that was a because this is a temple to the the four corners of God. Yeah, I'm blanking. The four corners of the House of Troubles. That's why it's got like Malakath and Sheogorath and Molik Ball and stuff. Because they're like the enemies of the good Daedra, but it's more of like they're like the bad parts of the Daedra for them, at least. Where it's like they're the ones that are constantly test them and try to get them off the path of the three good Daedra.
Okay, so that's people. You okay?
Sorry. Just yawning. And it's not like I haven't had enough sleep.
I'm in winter, so it's one of those things where it's like it doesn't matter what the amount of sleep I get. I'm always gonna be tired.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have any snow, it's still busy for the time of year.
Yep. There's a lot of fighting going on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They see me.
I think if you clear this place out before the Ordinators get here, the Ordinators are just here. Because I believe she was asking you to clear it out so they can move in.
Yep.
Yeah. Which makes sense, because the Ashlanders still follow the old worship of the Daedra. Okay, did you come up with any new questions that you don't want to save to for Oblivion?
Okay.
Man, I wish the supposed corpse just got rid of them instead of giving you all the stuff.
Right. I wish it it had two choices where it's like, do you want all the, like a question where it's like disposed corpse? Do you want the loot? No. Because I mean, it would make sense to have that as a game mechanic where it's like, because eventually
Clean
you're
up
gonna,
bodies. Which stuff like this was very important for the Xbox version. That guy made a wrong choice.
I mean,
He stood there and watched you and just like he didn't attack you until you got close to him, and then he's like, "I'm gonna try it," and you knock him down instantly. It's like you don't want this.
so this game is actually a bit more of like mixed lore. based, and what I mean is the main quest actually is like there's the houses, the Ashlanders. It deals with a bit with the Daedra.
Yeah.
Like it actually explores a bit of the lore where like Oblivion, obviously the main quest line is Daedra based, but outside of that there's not much that's in the game besides the whole, bloodline thing.
Yeah.
And then Skyrim is, well, dragon.
Yeah. Just bad dragons. Was there a question in that
Oh,
statement?
sorry.
Like, uh,
So it's just not really a statement, I guess, or not question, but more the fact that it's like it's really weird to see the change in the games.
well, yeah, it's standard. Gotta remember, like, this game was made like almost 20 years ago.
Right.
And it's like Bethesda's a very different place. Yes,
This
that orc is meowing at you.
meow 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 meow.
Remember, where are you? You're in the area that has Sheogorath.
Right. Oh.
Basically, like, why would we let them stay here? Offer to spare his life. It's like, I've literally killed everyone on the way here. It's like, oh, okay.
She concedes.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
I can't speak for the Ornators.
And they swear on the Mad God. Which, honestly, from a worshiper of Sheogorath, doesn't mean much. Because, like, the idea is supposed to be, like, yeah, let's just, yeah, just throw some money at him.
Okay. Well, no, I figured
Yeah.
but apparently, like, that's when I was talking about the whole getting her to teach you enchanting.
Yeah, like, she's
You have
hostile
to
at first.
you have to do things in a specific way.
Oh, yeah.
You can't remove that corpse.
Usually means they're, like, important in some way.
I'm guessing if I had went this way. All right, well, I convinced her to let that happen. She did say something about the Ornators, so I should probably work on clearing out the Ornators.
Eh.
I think. Wherever
I
they
mean, it would
are.
make sense. I don't think the Ashlanders could handle the Ordinators very well. Or at least in comparison.
Oh, I've been here. I need to go the other way. But yeah.
Well, it's like, yeah, but like the general, people refer to it as the dummification. Where it's like, I always saw it as more streamlined and get rid of stuff that doesn't work, that not everyone's going to enjoy.
Like the idea of like, here's the direction for the quest. It literally is the opposite of where you need to go.
Yeah. But I meant more for like the statement you made before. It's like how like things are different. And like, you know, like the storyline and like the way like the general plot line is gradually simplified. And see, now the Daedra guys are hostile with you.
Yep. So
It's like, can you move your summons? I would recommend not taking stuff. Because it's not like you need it.
I know. I was just looking at the magic item.
Yeah.
For me at this point, that's literally it's like, what's this magic item? Ah, neat.
Like, is it stronger than what I have? No. Okay, good. that I don't have to take it.
See, oh wow, I actually had to go pretty high for that.
Yeah. I think it was one with the clan fear.
Sure. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, like I always saw like I I can understand the idea of like getting rid of certain things, like the fact that Oblivion doesn't have spears. Or
Reducing the
yeah,
weapons.
like removing stuff. Like I've never like stuff like that. I never understood why, but I can understand like simplifying certain things, like streamlining the way things are done, and just generally moving tedious work. Hello, Dreadwolf.
Yo, Dreadwolf, how's it going?
Yeah, like I've always been the idea of like you want as little as possible in the way of the player playing the game. Like the more hurdles a person has to go through to do certain things, like the less likely they're going to want to do that.
Right. And Dreadwolf just streaming, doing.
Yeah, talking about stuff. Like earlier we were talking about Castlevania a little bit.
But yeah, no, that I understand that they want people to have an interest in playing it again, and that's part of the reason why Skyrim has had such a playability,
Yeah.
including the
Well,
mod community.
yeah, I would say the mod community is a big part of that. But it's also the idea of like Bethesda didn't have to release the mod creation tools like they did.
Right. They
Like
made
they
it
didn't have to do any of that. Them doing that is what built the base for the community to be there. And their continued support of it in a way. I mean, they literally hired mod makers to make Creation Club stuff.
right.
Which, other people in the community saw that as being sellouts. Be like, everyone sells out eventually. So,
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like the price is never an issue once it hits that price.
yeah, it's like, I never got that idea of like, art has, it's like, if you get paid to do art, is it still art? Kind of thing, where it's like, the starving artist kind of ideal. Where it's
Right.
like,
And that's my thing is that I've got a bunch of mutuals who are artists who I have stated that it's like if I ever get the money to actually pay them for their art, because
yeah.
I will never ask somebody to do art without paying them for it.
Oh, yeah.
The
Never do the for exposure bullshit.
Yeah, the only person that has ever done art for me without me having to pay them was my brother Rod, and that was just a simple. It's the symbol for my Discord.
Mm, yeah.
But that he did that because of the fact that I was like, I'm not in a rush. I'm just wondering if you could sketch up an idea.
Yeah.
Whereas like I've got friends who I've seen their art and I'm like, I want your art, but I don't have money.
Yeah.
And I've also stated it's like I will pay them what they ask for, and I will most likely add in a tip,
Yeah. Like,
and I will not rush them. It's like do it at your leisure because that's how you get good product.
yeah. Like, even like dealing with video games again, the idea of crunch, actually, most crunch time is bad. Not just, for the general idea of like overworking your people is bad. It's the idea of like every hour spent in crunch usually results in like a certain amount of time lost in the end. Yeah, good art does take time, Dreadwolf, but not all bad art is made quickly either. Like someone could spend their entire life working on something and it can end up being bad. Like
Oh,
speaking of
son
Bethesda games,
of a bitch.
a mod for Fallout New Vegas came out a while ago, like last year, called the Frontier, where it took them 7 years to make it, like a big group of people, and it was awful because it was just scenes from games that they remade, and like the story was awful, and like apparently like a number of people that worked for it were pedophiles. So it's like once they got exposed for that, like one of them draws like
Wait for me.
art stuff.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, it's like people can work on something for a long time and it's not good. Like the quality comes from the person doing it.
Oh, good. You can walk on water too.
Oh yeah, thankfully.
Hey, wait for me.
Hey, wait for me. I'm not. Oh, you are slow, and I thought I was slow.
Oh, you have like what? But you're also in heavy armor, so that's funny.
Like, wait for me. It's like you're in a robe. I am literally wearing probably the heaviest amount of armor somebody can wear in this game.
Yeah, you're you're wearing like half Daedric stuff. Which for most people would be like they can't move.
Yeah. It's like I put on the boots. I can't take a step.
I mean, like, could you walk with like 20-pound boots?
All right. 40-pound boots.
Even more so, like, well, 20 pounds each then.
Yeah.
Yeah, concrete shoes. Good thing you have water walking.
Waiting.
Yeah, I was like reading through the part. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be awful. Well, I'm like, oh, at least she has water walking.
Like, get there. Nothing. I mean, the opposite side of that coin is that I have water breathing as a spell too, so.
Yeah, just warforge it, walk through the water. Like, I don't need to breathe and I can't swim, so.
Okay. Like, what are the
Well, it's
requirements?
also, yeah, it's like the water's filled with attack fish and squid monsters. So yeah, she better know how to water walk.
Man, the amount of magic this person's about to use to, you know. Right? Is this where you need to go?
Let's see. She would recognize you as the.
Oh, there it goes.
She'll give you the Mad Stone, which is another amulet, which I don't think you're gonna find useful. Yeah, it does silence on people, which is basically like a chance for spells
I
to
see
fail.
this lamb suit.
Ah, okay.
We welcome you.
So like if you're like fighting a bunch of mages, you can just be like silence, which means like all their spells have like a 50% chance to fail, which is pretty good. But it's like it's better used as a part of other spells.
Right. Closest camp next would be, I'm guessing, the Zan.
Okay, so she did recognize you.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this, which is actually next to the list, the Zainab.
Alright. We're gonna try this. Fast travel. Damn.
The Zainab tribe is basically southwest of Voss.
I know.
Or-
I tried to use the Alms.
Civi.
Yeah. And it brought me to Alderaan.
Okay.
So it's like, all right, well, now I gotta go to.
Well, just fast travel to Voss.
Working on it.
Let's see. They're going to be asking you to clear out a ancestral temple of vampires.
Yay, vampires! Doop, 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 doop.
Which, thankfully, the temple. Wait. Okay. It's not exactly nearby, but it's like.
It's kind of like the place that I just got done with,
Yeah.
where it's like it's close enough, but
Like
still.
you have to go. Like you know where you have to go to get to the tribe. The ancestral temple is like directly west of us,
Oh, okay.
so it's like quite a bit ways north of where they are.
Boat person, I have returned.
Are they the one in the water?
No, they're not. They're actually. I think because of where they are, they can't end up in the
Fall in
water.
water.
Say, Outlander.
That damn slaughterfish, go away. Is that the person I was supposed to talk to for a boat? Probably.
I mean, it would make sense that you would travel next to them.
I know, I'm just so used to them not being where I need them to be.
Oh yeah, yeah. At this point,
Boss. Alright.
Seek information, Lord?
alright.
This way.
No, yeah, that way. You're like this way, and you immediately turn the wrong way. I'm like, no.
It wasn't that I turned the wrong way, I turned too much.
Okay.
Like, that's what happened is I, like, this way? Open map. Oh, I turned too much. Man, I remember when you guys were annoying. The Kawama Forgers.
Oh yeah, like paralysis.
Like,
Or,
bruh.
I don't know if they do paralysis, but the other ones do. The scuttle or whatever they are.
Trying to keep track of the compass, but because of where my mic arm is and everything, it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, at least I've switched my mic stuff around where it doesn't block as much of my sight of everything. It
That's
just
kind of important.
blocks a tiny corner of the monitor and like a slight sliver of the other monitor.
Well, at least you're not going the opposite direction like you were for a while at first.
Time to use my magical power of stopping time.
Technically true, yes. Yeah. Like,
I was 5 feet away and you missed.
That's a bad archer.
It's like I wasn't even swinging either.
Yeah. This tribe leader is going to want you to clear out a temple and go get him a bride.
Fucking God. He's like, I need you to clear out something. Oh, also I need you to find me somebody to marry. Really, dude?
But you are buying a slave. You are technically freeing a slave person.
Oh, okay.
But like, yeah, it's still, like, hey, I'm buying you to be this person's bride. You're like, okay.
I'm buying you. Here's this amulet. Use it when everything's said and done. Because I actually got a second amulet of that a while ago, so it's like I could have kept it and like in real life been like, here you go, use this to escape this horrible situation. Like, you put me in this, yes, and I'm offering you a solution. I'm trying to save everybody. Because that's really what it is. Like, I am trying to save us. Or at least that's what the thought process is, correct?
Yeah.
Because this isn't one of those games where it turns out to be I'm the bad guy, right? Not
To
initially,
some
at
people
least.
you are, yes, but no. I mean, like, you're literally showing people that, like, the gods they thought were the good guys are actually the bad guys. Because, like, they murdered you.
Okay.
Like, they brought this on themselves, kind of thing. I mean, like, the act that they did to do it is what cursed all the Dumner to be the Dumner. So,
Hmm.
Please go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Do you think me rude, but seriously, do you believe the story yourself? It's like, I'm
I mean,
carrying two of the symbols of the.
I'd be like, I'm wearing a ring that said that if anyone who wears who's not the Nerevar dies. I'm like, you think that would be a big giveaway?
Give me your task. All right.
Yep, the Nirvana Ancestral Tomb.
So you said it was.
It's like west of Voss towards the mountains.
Okay, so back north we go.
Yep.
I'm also, by the way, I'm out of Grand Soul Gems. I'm now carrying 8 Golden Saints.
Okay.
I am literally the richest man in the world at this point. Because each of those is worth 80,000.
Honestly, no, because there's literally a museum in the Tribunal mod where you could sell almost every artifact to a person
Okay,
to display.
fair
I would
enough.
say that person's fairly rich if they're willing to do that.
Nope, you're not the right Ancestral Tomb.
Oh no, it's much farther north.
Well, I just saw a tomb, so I just...
Yeah.
Which is actually how I happened upon just a few things to fight, where it's just like, oh, hey, a tomb.
Yeah. Like the tombs are actually mostly with undead, makes sense. But honestly, there's quite a few that have unique items in them.
It's like, this is the end of you. This is the end of
Are you
you.
sure? John Cena gift. So you're sure about that?
Oh, yeah. When he pokes his head through the...
Yeah.
Which is funny, because they actually they had fans do that to him.
Oh.
Because basically what it was is that there was a kid whose mom had cancer, and basically they contacted Make-A-Wish just in case, and Make-A-Wish was like, yeah, what do you want? It's like, go to a show to see, like, not to see John Cena, but to go to a show.
Yeah.
And he handed him a wristband, and then he gave it to his mom, and his mom beat cancer, and it's like you are the reason, like, the inspiration for this. And it's like,
Yeah.
I just heard this thing grunting, and it started to attack me.
I mean, like, I still appreciate the fact that John Cena does all like the Make a Wish stuff, but what I also don't like is the fact that he basically without being asked, apologize to China for saying that Tibet was a country,
Yeah,
which
that
is like, sorry, but no, you're wrong. I understand why you did that as a public figure of a company, but yeah.
okay. Do you know the whereabouts ish of?
It's between the mountain and Voss, like the upper area of Voss, where it's like the two dots.
Okay,
So you still got a bit ways more north to go. And it's by an egg mine.
okay.
I
So
like how Voss and Tel Voss are two different places
right,
for
it's
that
like
sign. It's like, kind of makes sense.
that's right. I need to. If things go the way it normally does, I should avoid that gate.
Oh, the guard attacking you?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason. I think I might have seen him running at you. That might have just been him walking around.
Huh. Back off, make sound. Not interested in you. Hey, big fella.
Oh, I forget what they're like, the Ogrim.
Yep.
Which is like yeah, it's like one of the higher tiers of Daedra. You like pull out your heart and goodbye. It's like I would cast soul so I'd cast Soul Trap on you, but I don't have any available soul gems.
At this point, because they all end up back in their prospective Daedric places, right?
Not when you soul trap them, no.
No, no, I'm saying like the ones that I don't soul trap.
Yeah.
So it's like imagine them having a where it's like I ran into them and they didn't do it, and it's like, what? Like we don't know why they stopped doing this, but like I ran out of soul gems, you assholes.
It's like that's the only reason.
All right.
And
So
it's like west of where you are, basically.
okay.
Basically, if you hit the mountains, you've gone too far.
Like sure, I'll see if I can find your hides. I don't know when that'll be done, but I'll find them.
Goodbye. I will never speak to you again.
It's like
Like months later, he's just like, I wonder when that guy's gonna come back.
well, it's also one of those things where it's like, well, hopefully, at some point I get bored and want to
Yeah.
do stuff outside of stream on this game. Because that's pretty much how stuff gets done at this point.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, at least for your grinding stuff,
Yeah.
you got a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Mine.
It is west of the mine. Like directly west of the mine.
Okay. Well, apparently I found Telvoss's dungeon. Kind of makes me want to go in there.
I don't see that on the map. Like, even if, like, let's see. Oh, there it is. It doesn't have a page for it.
It's got to be like a section of Telvos.
Yeah.
What?
Let's see. Telvos Dungeon.
Yes, okay.
Okay, I had to go to another. It's part of the Fani stronghold of Telvos. Lots of Daedra. And doesn't look like anything important. See in the Ancestral Tomb now?
Yeah, and people dead.
Did you already kill him or something? Or
No, because I would have cleared. Well, I guess I.
let's see.
It's like can't clear out the body.
Yeah, there's only 4 vampires in here. There are a few corpses around. Okay, yeah. So you just gotta.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, like the map's not that big.
Yeah, there's no one in here that I can kill.
Then you might have killed them already.
Imagine if
Hopefully.
I had literally like clicked on the thing and it would have been like journal updated.
Ah,
Quest.
let's see.
I need to kill a vampire named. Huh. Yeah, I think I killed him already. Golden Saints, out of my way. I got business to conduct. Back.
Combat with certain creatures at this point is just annoying now.
Yes, that's part of the reason why it's like I'm kind of at the point of it's like finish game, start Oblivion.
Yeah.
I will not abandon the game to start Oblivion. It's like I'm going to finish this,
Oh yeah.
at least the base game.
It's like the Tribunal has a lot of dungeon crawling. Like you go down into the sewers and fight goblins who are like very tough in comparison to like creatures even in Morrowind.
Tough goblins.
Huh?
I'm just like tough goblins.
Yeah. We gotta remember, like goblins in like Elder Scrolls aren't just like little creatures; they're like human-sized things.
Right.
Especially like in Oblivion, where someone that could be taller than you.
True.
That would have kind of been annoying if all you had to do is be like, "Yeah,
Oh, I already killed that guy. What?
hopefully you didn't glitch out or anything."
Oh, that's
Let's
also
see. The
possible.
tomb is small, and you should find him quickly. So yeah, if he's not there, then you might have killed him already.
Yeah, it was a part of the map that I had already discovered. So,
Yeah.
and I have been known, like I said, I have been known for. It's like, oh hey, tomb, go in.
Yeah.
Thought I heard somebody draw a weapon on me. Nope, just hearing things.
I mean, they're idiots. Honestly, it's like the whole like thing where it's like for Skyrim, where it's like bandit sees dragonborn kill a dragon in full Daedric armor, and it's like I'm gonna rob him. It's like you're a fucking idiot.
Okay. Oh. Dead, well then.
What?
Oh, okay, yeah, so.
Okay, yeah, you just have to be like, yeah, I
Right.
already killed him.
And
Dang it.
yeah.
Be like, yeah, I went there and killed him. I didn't do that like last week. Yeah, that's why I killed him. Not just because he was there.
Not until the traditional rites and cause.
Yep, he needs you to go buy Tovani Bug Musk for her. Also, you
Okay.
need nice clothes for her.
Where the hell do I get this?
Let's see.
I have nice clothes on me.
Oh, he wants a highborn Tovani bride. Talking to Dabamat for more information. Sunumu.
You're saying words.
Yes, I know. The Ashlander names are so fucking awful for trying to pronounce them.
Okay.
It's the lady. Yeah, her. Okay.
I'm playing. Go to my. It's like I have a friend who's a slave merchant. It's like, what?
You gotta remember, slavery is legal. Well, it used to be completely legal on Morrowind.
All right, so I gotta
Mostly
go
the
to
beast races,
Tel Arun.
which isn't that far.
And depending on how you look at the week, for using my work schedule and everything, this is technically my only stream of the week.
Oh,
Not doing stream tomorrow.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, because
Dude.
I had that discussion, and Jedi is going to his brother sister's house. Basically, one of them is actual sibling, the other one is a in-law. Because they're on a cruise, and his mom is watching their kids.
Okay.
I think details, but either way, he's gonna go over there ahead of time and actually spend time with his nephews. Basically, like have a sleepover with the nephews. And it's one of those things where it's like, I like that idea because that's something that I would do if I was an uncle that lived near his nieces and nieces. Because my one niece lives in Texas, the other one lives in Tennessee.
Jeez.
Well, because the one that lives in Texas lives with her was in custody with her mom, so that's where they moved. And then the other one is my niece that I get to see sometimes when my brother Rod comes up north.
Oh, my brother's one kid. She turned like 18 a couple of years ago, or at least a year ago, and she still doesn't talk to him. So at that point, that's her choice.
Right, and that's one of those things where I know they had moment not too long ago where they got to see each other and they had, for the most part, good moments. So
Mhm.
I'm just not sure exactly the extent of it,
Yeah.
because part of it is that, well, can't say my brother made the best choices when it came to that relationship.
Well, I could agree with that for mine as well, but she apparently turned out pretty good. Like she is trained to be a park ranger like he always wanted to be.
Nice.
So I'm like, yeah, okay. I never understood how the one brother I have, or not the one brother, I have four brothers.
The one brother that had a kid.
My oldest brother, who had a kid, not just that, but it's like he has the most allergies to a point where like some things can just kill him.
Ugh.
He became an Eagle Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that's him. I'm like,
What? Oh.
God, I don't like even like he's like allergic to like a ton of stuff.
Yeah, that, man.
Yeah, it's just like okay, like to the point where like being in the same room with animals is like it's difficult for him. And then like if uh like he can't cut the grass because that could cause him quite a few problems, and just poking him with pine needles can cause like small rashes to break out on him. So it's like, how did you become a fucking
Is
Eagle
there
Scout?
something I can do for you?
Right.
I'm like, everything in nature wants to kill you. Like more so than normal.
This lady wants me to go to tell Mora?
Yeah, like this one, like I said, like a lot of people will talk a lot of be like, oh man, this quest is so good. It's like, yeah, a lot of it's just running between places, and it's not that exciting.
No, this is. I got unlucky because I don't have a freaking expensive shirt or skirt.
Oh yeah,
I was like, I have expensive clothes. I'll be able to do this real quick. It's like, you need a skirt. But I have
I mean,
other things.
do you have a bottle of Tovani Bug Musk?
Well, I mean, obviously that too.
Okay.
Okay. There should be a.
Which, yes, works as a potion, which fortifies personality, but it's a perfume. It's like, so I'm just supposed to drink this, right? And they're like, no, and then
Right, as your character, it's like, I'm just gonna drink it. They all just sit back in horror.
just like, oh god, oh, god. I think there was a movie I saw where it's like a guy drinks like a whole bottle of perfume because I forget what it was.
Yep, boats. um, I'm trying. I know of the movie that you're thinking of because I know that was a thing in a movie. It's just a matter of I keep trying
Like
to
I've seen
remember.
so many movies. It's like, okay, what is this?
Do you have something to say, Outlander?
Oh, luckily they're boats.
Yeah.
I guess the
Like
port.
honestly, use of mark and recall is very helpful for quests like this because you just mark the place
And
where
how
you
are
got to
you?
go back
Can
to.
I help you?
But like, search for expensive in the search bar and buy everything that has that name.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Be like, whatever. Give me all your clothing.
It's like gloves, a couple rings, the skirt. I have pants, a robe, a shirt. I'll buy one more shirt because there. Like, here's 600 gold. Bye. It's like it was only worth 5. I don't care. Money doesn't matter to me. Travel. Teleroon. I actually remember being here and seeing the person in the slave cage, and I'm like, should I do something? Like,
I
good
mean,
thing I
there's
didn't.
a very minor faction dedicated to doing that. The two lanterns.
Yes, I think I
Lanterns.
remember you mentioning that.
Yeah, where it's like it's not technically a faction you can join or do stuff for really, other than freeing slaves. But it's like once you've freed a certain number of them, they contact you, I think.
Huh. Trying to.
I mean, because like you're freeing slaves, so they're probably gonna get in contact with the Twin Lanterns to get away, and to be like, yeah, this one person saved us, and
You're
they'd probably
not
hear that from a
surprised.
bunch of people.
You've earned my trust.
So be like, yeah, like let's get in contact with this guy. He clearly wants to get rid of slaves.
So, exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, exquisite shoes.
You have exquisite shoes.
Oh, exquisite.
You seek
I have
information,
expensive
lad?
shoes.
Ah, it's like no, those aren't the right shoes.
But
Like I could pull out my sword and kill you right now, and no one in this town could stop me.
like, please, just let this happen. No. It's like the voice in my head is telling me not to kill you. Why is that? It's like because it will fuck up the quest line. What? Nothing.
Like in like a comedy
You seek
sketch thing where I saw
information,
where it's
lad?
like someone does something like something like that where it's just like the person's just so annoyed with them and they're just like and then it cuts to one of those like 1920s style movie things where it's like describes what happens and it just says a murder ensues.
All right. Okay. It's like I just came back. It's like I need shoes too. It's like, what? Give me shoes.
Obviously you gotta be careful casting water walking
Speak.
when you have to go talk to the
I
person
know
who's
you want,
underwater.
Outlander.
Okay, like what's the one thing you're looking forward to the most in Oblivion?
I I'm actually just as much as it terrifies me, I'm actually looking forward to the random character
Oh yeah, that's
because I'm hoping I'm like you said
Do you
I'm
have
actually
something to say,
in the same
Outlander?
boat with you where it's like I'm really hoping for like a mage of some sort.
okay.
You say orc mage, but in general I'm just like
Yeah,
I want a
that's because
mage.
I'm an asshole. I mean, like, I believe it's split evenly in thirds to each like
Thing.
subtype for classes. You know, warrior, thief, mage. So 1 and 3.
Three blessings, Sarah.
Like some of the mages might not play the same. Yeah, let's see, mages. Classes that specialize in magic, for Oblivion at least: Battle Mage, Healer, Mage, Nightblade, Sorcerer, Spell Sword, and Witch Hunter. Oh. Let's see.
What
Checking
do
something.
you want, Outlander?
All of them have destruction magic at least. I checked that to see if one didn't, and I'm
Oh,
like,
because
I'm like, oh,
yeah, the
that's
offensive.
yeah, but like they all have destruction. Because like I've played healers in Skyrim, where it's like focus on group buffs and stuff like that, and keeping companions alive. Yeah, now you got to get her there. This is also kind of stuff that's annoying.
All right, lady.
Which I think they follow you with travel, so I'd say go to Telvos.
Boat, 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 boat.
I would say save though first before you do, just in case.
Actually, it's a good point to save at this point because we are an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
Greetings. What shall we talk
Yeah, losing like an hour and a half worth of playtime doing quests, like actively doing quests. You just be like, all right, we're done. We're done for now. Gonna
I
play that offline.
pretty sure that happened to us once.
Yeah, it did once, but that was like a half hour maybe.
Yeah, so it wasn't horrible, but it was just one of those things.
It was just annoying. It was like, oh, okay.
Lady, hey, wait for me. Travel. Boss.
Is there something I
Okay, let's
can
hope
do
she
for
goes with you.
I don't see her.
Dang it. Then yeah, you're gonna have to load back in, or you can wait around and see if she appears.
I'm gonna travel to the camp and then I'll wait. See if it happens.
Yeah. If not, you're gonna have to reload and walk there. Yeah, like this is also stuff, and gotta remember, there is no such thing as protected or essential in this game,
Yep, I know.
which I can understand. Not like Bethesda has gotten way too used to making people essential. I think they should make it so it's like people are more protected than like, and if people don't know the difference, it's like essential means nothing can kill them, not even you.
Yeah.
Protected means nothing can kill them but you.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, like protected should be the thing they rely on more than essential, because it keeps NPCs from dying for stupid reasons. Which honestly, in like in Morrowind at least, there were some quests that would eventually just fail because the person who was doing them died because they were just encountered something that killed them, and it's like that's not good for the player.
Right, because it
That's
literally destroys the play.
yeah, it's like cutting content out of the game that you just can't do because something in the game happened that you had no involvement in. I like how you saw the shadow of it.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, when did my shadow turn into that?
Because like as soon as I saw it, you were turning around. I'm like, oh, okay.
I had a feeling something was following me.
But yeah, like escort missions to people who cannot fight are usually garbage. The only good one I've ever encountered is in Resident Evil 4. Because you can tell her to hide. Like the whole Michael from Let's Play thing is like, bitch dumpster.
Oh, right. Now I remember what one you're talking about.
Yeah. Where it's like literally like, stay here until I've killed every enemy in the area and then we can move on. Like most escort missions are awful. Especially ones where the NPC is constantly saying shit to you. Like mocking you in some way or something like that. I'm just like, I could let you die. Shut up.
All right. Damn it. Waiting here is illegal.
Uh,
Yes, Outlander. What
damn.
Okay, we're gonna travel out of town. Make sure things are
Walk
dead.
20 feet out of town. Try that. Yeah. Like, can't stop me from standing here.
Hmm.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, then you're gonna have to load and walk with her. Damn it.
Just gonna do
This
it
is
again.
also shit I hate.
Yeah, like you have to actually. It's like, son, I don't want to walk this whole distance.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm not gonna be walking. I'm on an island for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Like, that's also the annoying part.
Fine.
It's like,
Alright. Closest island. Bug! No! Stay away from her.
kill everything.
Well, that's why I'm like, closest island.
Yeah, like, get her out of the water as quickly as possible. Hopefully she has... I don't think she has water walking, though. Oh, man. Like,
We're gonna test this.
I wonder... No, I wonder if you enchanted the stuff before you gave it to her.
No,
Would it-
don't fight it. No!
Wow, she's just like, look at that. It's like they like immediately gag up on her.
Alright. We gotta wait for my... Come back. We're gonna get out of the water. I'm gonna wait for my water walking to go down.
Do you have a heal effect that you can cast on her? You're like, hey, here's this sword. Use it to kill things. I'll use this other great sword that I have. I don't think so.
Nope, because I wasn't. No, I'm
Because,
not
that's
built.
not really a thing that most people do. Because there's, you know.
I'm not built to. I'm built to keep myself alive, not other people.
It's like, I'm built to kill things. That's it.
How much more? Okay, 14 seconds.
Yeah, also, like, this is not fun. This is tedious.
Yeah. This is not what I would want to do. Okay. We're saving here.
Yeah. Yeah, walk facing her. Where is she?
I can see her.
Okay.
Okay. Save. That's pretty much how this is gonna go at this point.
Basically, yeah. Until you get to mainland, at least. Yeah, the fact that you can't fast travel and she'll go with you is kind of stupid.
Yeah, that right there is something that's like, that's something that should just be a thing. It's like, we're getting on this boat, we're going here. Okay? Okay.
Like, I want you to know the things that we will encounter will be very strong and can kill you very quickly. I will not have a problem killing them because I am very strong. But you are not.
Basically, I would be like, here's my shield. Use it to protect yourself. And if you,
Yeah,
if you get
use-
hit,
heal yourself if
use
you
the
need.
spell. It's like, what? It's like, do this.
It will heal you. so we don't encounter any golden saints. They just want to attack her.
Right. Ugh.
Like, why do you think I did like the main mission Oblivion on first level? Because it's the idea of like in
Doing
the
it.
end game for that mission, Martin becomes killable, and with some of the Daedra, it's just basically HP tanks that take forever to kill.
Right. Ah, that makes me want to. It's like I don't want to do that for that game though.
I know.
So that's gonna be the fun part is like trying to play through the main quest. Like, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna try to play through anything
Factions.
else. We're gonna try to stick to the main quest. Maybe do a bit of other things, but
Yeah.
oh no, bandits! No!
But you gotta remember, she's not like helpless. She's from the Telvanni. So like she can at least do something. Like you saw her cast a spell there.
Right.
But like in comparison to you though, she's like weak.
Potions taking up lots of weight.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now thankfully the next tribes thing does not seem to be that hard.
no?
What?
No, I'm just saying it's not gonna be that hard from what it looks.
Yeah. Let's see, Turtle's agreement, basically two people in the tribe are having an argument about something.
Oh, like actual like we need your
Yeah,
help.
like it looks like everything can be done in the tribe.
Okay.
And and you can bypass some of it by having a speechcraft of 90 or having the disposition be 90, which for your character is not going to be hard.
Here's 1,000. Shut
Yeah,
up.
it's like, here's some money.
Like, here's money. Stop fighting.
All these animals are just like, I can understand animals being stupid and attacking you, but like, why would bandits attack you looking the way you do?
Right. Like, especially with the way this game, with the shininess of enchantments.
Yeah.
Like, if that was real,
Also,
it's like,
yeah, the fact that you have a Daedra katana.
yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I would, if I saw my character, I'd be like, no.
Yep. Like, good
Ye-
day, sir. How? What do you need?
It's like everyone else is attacking, it'd be like, hands up. Just, I'm not doing anything. Please don't kill me. Like,
Yeah, like some of the mod stuff I use for Skyrim, or the perk trees for heavy, has it to where if you walk slowly at an enemy, like not running, there's a chance that they will break morale and run. Because it's the idea of you're very intimidating, and it's the idea of like, why isn't he running? He's just walking at us. Oh God!
Say Outlander.
I'm listening.
But then there's also by the same author even, he has a bunch of new enchantments. One of them is a aura effect around you that has a chance to cast like calm, frenzy, fear around you,
mm,
like on enemies during combat. So it's just like if you combine that with the fear effect with that, it just like basically it's like this guy's fucking scary.
okay, so we got that one. Where's
Okay, so you're the
next-
Nerevar now?
No, I think I need one more, right?
No, I mean for this,
Yeah, I'm the Nerevar for this.
I think you have to talk to her too. because you're supposed to get a reward. There you go. She's like, sure, I'll marry him. He's like the wealthiest person in their tribe. Yeah.
Okay. So yep, and then there's
She's
one.
supposed to have given you something.
The dude gave me the thong of Zanvin. You said she's supposed to give me something?
Or at least, well, I thought it said. She's supposed to give you a magic shirt. Given to you by Ashkin. If you speak to him about his divine after becoming. Yep. So if you speak to him about the bride.
Okay. That's what it was.
There you go.
And the shirt. Oh, it's just literally a.
Yeah, it's not even. It's literally a shirt you bought, kind of thing. Same type, even. It's like.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Alright, what's next on the list? Like, there's one more camp, right?
Yep. Okay. Irabinisium, blah, 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 blah. Don't know. Okay. It's further south, like where there's lava and stuff.
Okay.
By Telfree.
Telfree.
Telfeer. Yeah, that looks like the closest place.
Okay.
You know, there's also another form of fast travel in this game.
Walk with her.
Okay, so there's the Silt Striders, the boats. What's the other? And then the mages.
Mages. And then there's your personal teleportation abilities.
Right.
There's also pylons, which are ruins you can go to and activate special like teleporter ruins to teleport you to other ones. But you have to have the keys to that pylon to use it. One of the add-ons they added into this game, like when it first came out, was a quest to, once you got all of them, to have it converted into a master key for them.
Oh.
But they're like in like dungeon areas kind of thing.
Okay.
So I remember that mostly because one of them is where one of the master trainers is.
Makes sense.
Like, let's see. Yeah, master index.
Try to get back to. I realized I should have just went up north to Voss.
And whatever. But yeah, like there's Dumner strongholds that have teleportation sites that you can like go to between.
Okay. That. Actually,
But
I was
only
go-
if you have the key for them.
Huh. So
And the problem with some of them is the key's usually not in the place. It's usually somewhere else. Yeah, pylon indexes. Let's see.
So is there lore behind the pylons, like as to why,
They're just probably just the same as the mage's teleportation circles.
where it's just something that
It's like, yeah, it's just locked versions of teleportation circles.
I want to get this last camp at least before
Yeah.
basically figure out what's next and then maybe call it, maybe not.
Well, like after that, once yeah,
Because how many trials do I have to do for this game?
once after you do this, that's basically one of the last ones,
Okay.
other than like the end game stuff. Because that's like what most of the end ones are, is like actually going there and because like you have after you get recognized by the tribunal even, because like at that point they'd be like, yeah,
We cannot deny this anymore.
you have so much support now, we can't say no, otherwise we'll get
It's one of those things where it's like we will be seen as not
yeah.
being
Because also you
gods.
go and talk to Vivek, and he's like, yep. Because like Almalexia is like really the person who was like the driving force behind killing you, I believe. But it's also the idea of Vivek is literally two-faced. So it's the idea of like he probably also was the main instigator in it as well. Like I think like the only person who openly regretted it was Sotasil. Because like we're not gonna be playing Tribunal, but like when Almalexia goes and kills Sotasil, she's like when she talks about like it later after you encounter her, he's like he said nothing. Like he never cried out as I killed him or anything. He never spoke. Nothing. It's the idea of like he accepted it long ago, and he's like, yeah, I knew you were gonna do this eventually once we lost power, because he knew her,
Right.
and it's like he noticed that they were losing power, and he's like, well, that's how it will be,
Spare a few moments, if
because
you
like
care to talk.
Sotasil was like, the mage of the group.
Nope, that's not where I want to go either.
Yeah, he went further north. But like, yeah, because like you find him like strung up in his like clockwork area, where basically he's like integrated himself partially into like the building,
You want?
and she's killed him there. Like here, like find a picture of it.
Under sun and sky out there, we greet you warmly.
He basically like
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
here, I'll link it in chat too, in case anyone else wanted to see it.
Right.
But basically, he did like the like super into technology thing, where like basically I'm gonna strap myself to this thing and never leave. Because like yeah, he's mostly clockwork components at that point.
Alright, apparently there's no way to travel by boat to Telfair.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
hey, athletics went up.
Sager's more than there'd be the closest place after that.
Yep, that's where I figured it out because I was bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
And it's like, yep, this is the closest place, so.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like, these people are like, travel here. No, travel here. Travel here. It's like, you're paying me, so I really don't care. Because that's pretty much how they're perceiving my characters. Like, I mean, you're paying me, so.
Like, oh, yeah, like it's always like the outside perspective of what the character's doing. But like for most NPCs, you'd be like an insane person.
It's like travel here, open map. Travel here, open map. Why don't you open your map beforehand?
Use your boat and take me to this one place. Be like, I can't do that. Why not? I don't know why I can't. Exactly.
Like, I can only go
Don't talk to me about free will.
I can only go to these places. Yeah. Again, it just reminds me of FIFA Dirt League's D&D game where they're in the game world that they have been doing skits for,
Yeah.
and the one character is it like knows it's a video game
Oh yeah.
and it like talks about stuff, and the character's like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Nothing. Never mind.
Oh, one of the new some of the new stuff for Skyrim for the creation kit that when I was telling you about the tribunal stuff,
Right.
it adds in masks for some of the Daedra, for not Daedra, but like for the tribunal. Like you can get the mask of Sotasil and like Degathur, which I don't know if you've seen pictures of him, but it's like a giant gold mask that he wears.
Huh.
And not just like a mask, it's like a plate that he wears. Like it's freaking huge.
All right. So you said Telfir, and then south of it.
South, uh, yeah, southwest in the mountains.
Okay.
Basically, if you go like southwest onto the thing, there should be like a path through the mountains up there from
Okay.
the map, at least.
I actually didn't know that. And that makes a lot of sense as to why that would still be a thing.
But
That you can levitate through water, like go up and down in water.
oh yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yo.
Like oh man, I just saw that guy float across the water. I want to kill him.
This guy's name.
Oh god, yeah.
Sabanen.
Like I said, Ashlander names are awful. Like they're so fucking complicated.
I'm gonna stay a distance away from the other person. It's like, I want you to live. Like, but they're bandits. I want them to live.
Or like I've heard like a theory for Skyrim at least, where it's that the bandits in Skyrim are actually the original Nords. And like, you know, because it's the idea of like most Nords were supposed to be barbarians
Right. So it's
and like live off raiding and stuff. It's like makes sense for bandits, but it's the idea of like that was also like 1,000 years ago, if not more,
right.
that
So
they were like that.
that
So
theory
it's like
doesn't
yeah.
exactly line up with exactly the timeline and everything.
Yeah.
All right. And so you said near lava pits?
There's some nearby,
Okay.
but like
Because I just saw some, so I'm just like,
this is also the reason I like Oblivion so much, is because there's no distance fog. Like that was a big thing that I really liked for Oblivion, where it's like you can actually see to the other side of the map. Oh, there you go. There's the camp.
yep.
Okay, you gotta talk to Maniria, wise woman.
Walk with virtue.
She's in the wise woman's yurt.
Yep. All right.
Her disposition's 89.
Okay. You should be named blah blah. Not while and his war-loving live. They all hate Outlanders, are proud and haughty. They will never suffer an Outlander to rule them. If you would be nearby, you must kill him and his supporters. Then you must help make.
Basically, it's like how the Tovani guy was. It's like I'll never say yes. You will have to kill me. It's like okay. It's like got it, understood.
Nope. meant to do. So I gotta kill Ulfpal.
Ulfball and his supporters, which is 3 other people.
Ahaz, Ranaba, and Ushaha.
Yeah. Which I'd say talk to them first, see what they'd be like. Hey, do you want to fight me?
Bribe. We have 100 disposition.
Ooh, that dropped his disposition down to 50. Just by saying that.
Oh, there we go.
It's like, well, you guys chose this.
You cannot remove this corpse.
I mean, I think it's the idea of like the check still has to be that the game knows they're dead.
Okay.
Like, I gave you 1,000 gold. Thanks for that back.
Like, I tried to be friendly. I tried.
I think if you double click when you're in containers, it transfers them quickly. Or I might equip it. I'm not sure. Or maybe right clicking? No?
No. Oh, actually,
Okay.
wait, let me try right clicking. Nope.
No? Okay. Try shift click.
Nope.
Dang it. Trying to like the shortcuts I know from like other games.
Alright, so now I need to find...
You killed...
I need
Ahaz.
Ranabi and Ashuahi.
They are...
They have their own tents.
Yep.
Ranabi. Hut. Whoa!
You're like, oh. You know, that could be like a shield of 5.
Me, Outlander.
Like, it doesn't even have to be that strong.
Yeah.
You're like, what do you want, Outlander? And you're just like raising your sword over your head. Like, yes, what would you like? Oh, I was right. Shield 10.
Take
Like, it doesn't have to be strong to show up.
Yep. I'll just take that. And then... Hi. Hi, buddy.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Oh, why you gotta say stuff like that?
You will die.
Oh, you actually... You're putting up a better fight than everybody else. Not a great fight, but better.
Well, like, the guy said a nice thing because your disposition is so high to him. But, like, that doesn't help when the quest says for him to die.
Alright. Wait, it's a simple matter of to be named Nera. All you need to do is persuade Hanum. I'm not remember.
Yeah, another Ashlander
I
name.
never to with... Yes, Outlander, how do you do?
Where is that slave?
On Amu. He's in his own hut as well. Oh, I never read it there. Like, hey, here's some
I am
money.
not. It's like. Speech. It's like.
I think you have to go talk to her now, maybe.
Like, I recognize it. Wore the amulet, the heart of fire, and had it. There's that. It's the axe.
Oh, you gotta
And
show him that
there we
you
go.
took all this guy's stuff.
It basically was like, I killed literally the people that were in your way.
Okay.
And now he's named me Nerevar.
He has all those stuff, their stuff now, see?
Yep. Okay. I've been named. Yep.
I now fulfilled the 5th trial.
So now I
There you
gotta
go.
head back to. What's her name at the
Let me check.
Urshilaku Camp, right? Because it's the person that I've been talking to about the trials, right?
Let's see, Path of the Incarnate. Bypassing the 4th and 5th trials. Let's see. You've already done them. Like if you're level 21 or higher with a reputation 50, you would not need those.
Oh, so that was the reputation thing.
Yeah. Other great counselors will tell you. Archcanon Thalor in Vivek's High Fane.
So, Vivek.
Yep.
Alright. Ants for the win. And then, where in Vivek again?
The High Fane.
Which is the floating rock?
Which is the temple.
Okay.
The High Fane is like the big temple. It's by the floating rock, but yeah.
The reminder of we're saving you from being killed, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
it's like worship me or die. But I'm protecting you also.
Like
Like I said before, it's like it's the two faces of Vivek, where it's like, I am doing this to protect you, but if you don't worship me, I'll let it fall and kill you. But I'm also protecting you. It's like, make up your fucking mind. But like that's literally what Vivek is against. It's like he wants to have both.
All right. High Fane.
It's the taller one, yeah.
Then I gotta talk to who again?
Outlander. What?
Thalor.
I am blessed at your service, Outlander.
He's in like blue robes, like purple blue robes.
What is this about?
And he's got like the top knot ponytail.
I have heard of you, Outlander.
Nope.
Feel free to peruse my...
He is behind a locked door.
Oh.
What are you doing? Get out!
Oh.
Just pay your gold.
It was 5 gold.
Yeah, it's like, hey, don't do that.
Outlander.
There he is.
Like, thank you for coming. You know the temperature doctrine of the Nerevar. I meet Vivek myself.
Mm-hmm.
Here, key.
So you are allowed to enter.
Right, Hall of Wisdom.
I believe so. Nope. If it was, I think you have to go back outside.
Oh, okay.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Like, so you're saying I can pay 5 gold and just unlock this door? That's basically what it amounts to.
Or is it this thing?
Yeah, it's the big one. The dome.
I'm going to go meet your living gods.
I mean, yeah, like the only one people haven't seen in a while is Silversill, but both are in major cities. But Boethia, not Boethia, Almalexia is in like the capital of Vardenfell or Morrowind. Or, yeah, I keep forgetting which one's which because they called this game Morrowind even though it's set in Vardenfell.
I expect you. We have business. Yep.
You also notice he doesn't have a disposition bar.
Yep. Alright, let's see. Wraithguard.
Right there at school. You're gonna have to give up one of your gauntlets though.
Well, when I use it, right? Or is it like a permanent fuse?
No, it's you equip it if you want
Okay.
it. But to use Keening and Sunder, you have to have Wraithguard on or you die.
Okay. Good. Sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods, before all blah 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 blah, to dedicate yourself and ready to defeat? Yeah.
Like that was the plan, right?
Like, what the fuck have I been doing?
It's like, nah, you have Wraithguard.
Go to Red Mountain.
Which the alternate way to go through this quest is if you just kill him. Like if you were strong enough, you could just go in here without even doing the main quest line, kill him, take Wraithguard. But the problem is it's inactive. You have to bring it to Yagrum, and he can reactivate it. Because, you know, he's a Dormer.
The plan to. Wow, this is long.
You have to go find King and Sunder now. And they're with 2 other Ashland vampires inside the ghost fence.
Okay.
So have fun with that.
This is where we save.
So check out Wraithguard. Because honestly, you might want to equip it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like I said, it's got lots of stuff on it. Most of which, like the resist blight, is pointless. But like the reflect, the shield, the resistances are pretty good. I forget which hand it'll take up.
I lose the strength.
So you'd lose carry weight.
Yep.
So for now, can't wear it.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're not strong enough to carry what you have.
Yep.
You need to enchant some stuff with the feather.
That's kind of why I've been gathering items. So that way I can enchant stuff better.
Yeah.
So. Alright.
Alright. At least that's done. The slightly monotonous. The other ones are just like, go here, take item. Once you have the 2 items, go kill Dagathor.
Right.
Which honestly, for as strong as you are, might pose a little, like, I would say you're about even, kind of. Because, like, his secondary form cannot die. The point of that fight is not to kill him.
Oh, right.
'Cause,
Because
yeah.
we've talked about that, where it's like,
like, in his secondary form, his health is, like, you have to glitch the game to kill him. Like, you have to be so strong. And like the one time I saw someone do it, it's like they killed him with like a little like an iron dagger, where it's just like bam. Because like at that point, the weapon means nothing. It's the strength.
All right. So since he just started doing Fallout 76, I'm gonna do a raid on Heretic Zombie.
Okay.
So we're gonna spread some love that way, and then I'll be back on Saturday with more Divinity with Jedi.
How far are you guys in that game?
Decently. So raid.
I think